Hey everybody, it's the Dongle Bomber from Zelda World, and welcome back to our video walkthrough of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now before you head and unlock the door with the key we just grabbed in the last video, I'm going to go ahead and swim through the water to grab a chest that's over here. It's kind of funny, I don't think I showed the swimming in Orden Village, but well, this is what it looks like. Link has this kind of cool side stroke that he does. That's actually my preferred method of swimming. But anyway, open up the chest to get a yellow rupee, which is worth 10. We're rich, yay! Anyway, so just go ahead and swim back, but luckily there's a vine we can climb up here, otherwise it'd be kind of annoying having to swim all the way back to the beginning of the room, where we can actually walk out of the water. Okay, now right here I have no idea what I was doing. I just randomly looked at the room to see if there's anything left to get. Well, nope, there isn't, so just go ahead and unlock the door and run through. And well, what's this? It's another monkey! So, well, I guess we better rescue it. It's trapped in a cage too. These perfectly made cylindrical cages are all these monkeys trapped in them. Alright, so obviously the female monkey we've been following wants us to help him out, so let's go ahead and do that. Well, oddly enough, this cutscene plays. Well, looks like we're not going to be getting back out of this room because the bridge is broke. So, well, let's go ahead and save the monkey while we're here anyway. And now, if you talk to her, she will roll into it and get hurt, I guess. But what we want to do is go ahead and follow her lead and roll into it once. And oh, well, it started to shake it. Roll into it another time, and it still won't do it. So a third time is the charm, and the monkey will break out of the cage. Now, of course, to ruin the fun comes some bokoblins. But these guys are easy, but just go ahead and take them out with your sword. No big deal at all. Really, by the time you get here, all the enemies are so easy that it doesn't even make a difference if they were here or not. I mean, they could have easily put some more challenging enemies in here, but then it wouldn't fit the forest theme that we've been seeing with all the bokoblins and Deku Babas and whatnot. Alright, well, since the bridge is broken out, both the monkeys will let you swing from them. It's a bit tougher this time, but just make sure you push A at the exact right time, right when Link swings over to his full potential of swinging. Alright, well that's a bit it for this side of the dungeon. We'll be coming back here a bit later, but until then we want to head back into the main room and actually traverse to the left side of the dungeon, where we'll be grabbing a few more monkeys and items. Alright, so the first monkey will let you swing, and now you've noticed there's a rope on the other side. Well, the second one will climb up there, and these guys will stay in this room for a little while until you find some more and bring them back. So go ahead and just light this up on fire and go into the next room. This is sort of a multi-story room, and there's a few things in the first floor, like you see that random creature in the back that looks sort of like a like. Well, we can't do anything about that yet until we're on a higher level. So just go ahead and kill these enemies if you want, and just climb up the pathway you'll see on the far side of the room. There's another one of those likes. We'll be clearing that out almost momentarily. Alright, now, there's a door up here you can go in, but really, there's nothing much out here. Just one of those spinning platforms, but there's nothing we can do about it because the wind angles them in such a way that we can't traverse yet. Anyway, there's really no point in going out here, but I sort of just wanted to show that, so you can just head back into this room, and we will work on clearing out some of that like creature. Alright, so here's another bombling. Just go ahead and let it light on fire. And you want to run over, well, kind of messed up there. But, ideally, you want to be able to run across and just drop it straight into the hole. And you'll see what happens after I do that. Now, you actually don't have to bump them. You can grab them when they're crouching down, the bomblings. But oftentimes it's easier just to wait for them to attack you than to find the perfect time to grab them. Alright, that one's destroyed, and I kind of did a mess up here. Yeah, I went to grab this bombling to destroy the other like creature. I don't really know if they're likes, but anyway, I kind of grabbed the wrong one, and as you can see, there's clearly not enough time to throw it into the hole. So just go ahead and jump across here, and there's another bombling we can use. And we'll have to use the bombing, of course, to bomb that rock up, of course. But anyway, just shoot down these Waltulas so you don't get killed or anything, and Look at them. Watch them die like I did. Alright, so climb up the vines, and there will be another bombing up top here that we can use to get rid of the other... I'm just going to call it a like. The other like. Okay, so just run up here as close to the edge as possible, and drop it down. And yay, it gets disintegrated into the ground once it explodes in its mouth. It's a pretty violent death. But that's what it gets for eating everything that goes in front of it. In fact, if you were to jump across the pit, no matter how high you were from it, it would still be able to eat you, so you definitely want to take care of those guys as soon as possible. Well, here's another piece of heart. So we have 3 more to make a full heart container, since I did change it to 5 in this game instead of 4, just to add some more collection. Anyway, that's all we can do on this bottom floor, so we want to just go ahead and go back up and enter some of these rooms to grab some more monkeys. Now, really, you can do these 2 rooms in any order. Like, you can bomb out that one bomb the other level I just came from, or you can do this room I'm about to do right here. I typically do this one first because it makes it a bit more streamlined. Well, here's another monkey, so we're gonna have to rescue that, but we don't have a key. Well, how handy, there's one on the floor. Oh, well, let's grab that. It's this ugly creature, but I don't think that we want to be grabbing our hands that thing to grab the key, so what you want to do is destroy this, I guess you could call it a Deku Babas. It's sort of like an extra large one. Now these guys, there's no real good strategy for attacking them. As far as I'm concerned, you can't throw bombing into their mouth, and you sort of want to hold your shield out, wait for him to ram into you, and then get a couple good hits on him. If you can land a jump attack, that's really good. As you can see, backflip doesn't work very well there. And neither does the slingshot, but it's worth a try anyway. Now, the slingshot's pretty much useless except for Bokoblins. You can kill them with the slingshot, Deku Babas, you can stun, and Keese, but aside from that, it's pretty useless, so... yeah, really the only problem with this guy is it takes a lot of time to beat him. But anyway, eventually he will go down, and this will open up, and if you look closely, you'll see there are some bomblings around the edge of the room, so just go ahead and knock one out, and you want to throw it into that. It can give you a bit of trouble since it's sort of not in a pit to drop it into, but if you L-target it, then it's a lot easier to grab, to throw the bomb into it, because it's sort of like an even aim. Alright, it will explode in typical Zelda fashion, and leave us this extremely shiny key. It's kind of funny how you grab it, and it just looks like a normal key, all dark and gray. I guess if they had it gray on the grounds like that, then you wouldn't be able to see it, it'd be really hard to grab. So shiny is a good thing. Alright, anyway, you just go ahead and unlock the cage to get our 3rd monkey. Break the pots if you want, but that's all we can do in this room, and we will head out. Anyway, you guys can go ahead and join me in the next video where we continue through the dungeon, rescue some more monkeys, and possibly even grab items. So, another item. So, just join me in the next video. We will complete the Forest Temple. This is the Donga Bomber signing out. Have a good day, everybody.